time again. Happy Sunday fun day. Thanks for tuning in to the Boulder Bourbon Room. And I'm your host, DeAndre. Hoping you guys are enjoying your Sunday. So we got a pretty good, interesting review for you guys today. Something real simple and chill. I think it came to me just out of wanting to try some good Texas whiskey. Now we all know Garrison Brothers is some really good Texas whiskey, but Garrison Brothers have the small batch offering, which is pretty affordable. Then it kind of jumps up to some very, very expensive options around the $140 to $180 range if you're looking for Ladybird. Guadalupe is around $149.99. Ballamore, sometimes you can find it on sale, but most of the time it's up there too. And I find that I don't gravitate towards Garrison Brothers that often unless I'm smoking meats, doing ribs or having something out on the smoker, because it seems to pair well with barbecue. And I don't know if that's what their intention was, but I know their process is high heat distillation, so it comes off as very savory, very decadent, very thick, with just an incredible mouthfeel. But often here in Florida, the summer is hot, so you don't necessarily want to go with an expression that has that heavy viscosity unless you're putting it in a cocktail. And you guys all know in the Boiler Bourbon Room, I'm not really a big fan of cocktails. I like to drink most of my expressions neat. But I did hear a very interesting video that made me think a little bit. When you're sipping on bourbon, just like this bourbon right here, still Austin Straight Bourbon Whiskey, you can try it two different ways. So when you introduce ice, basically you don't think that you're smelling anything, but the ice tends to mellow everything out. The ethers kind of dissipate, and summer maybe is a great time for you to try those expressions over ice. But you saw it just a minute ago. Today we're going to be reviewing Still Austin Straight Bourbon. Now, right off the bat, I wanted to tell you that it's a 70% corn, 25% rye, 5% malted barley, and 100% Texas. That's what it says on the bottle. The 100% Texas, I'm sure they're trying to tell you that everything from the grain to the distillation to the manufacturing went into this bottle. But I think it's cool because I'm 100% Texan. Obviously, my favorite color is blue. I'm probably going to lose some people. They're going to sign off on this video before it even gets reviewed because I'm a Cowboys fan. Don't hate me for that. Just enjoy my love for bourbon. You don't have to enjoy my love for my football team, okay? Just keep that in mind. All right, so the tasting notes, if I can remember, I wanted to say I think that they were on the nose. Definitely just getting like pineapple, toasted coconut, making me think of s'mores like on a campfire. It's very interesting. The color on this is unique for the spirit that it is. I always like to tell people what kind of foods you could go with this. I would definitely recommend maybe seafood. You can go with chicken for sure, pork. Red meats, I don't think it has enough bite on it because it's 98.4 proof. Typically when I'm doing red meats, like a steak or a Wagyu, something along those lines, I tend to want to have something that's at least 115, 116 or higher. You can even give me Stag or William H. Weller LaRue, something like that really has a great capacity. Those cherry flavors that push through, that just pair well with the meat. But we're not talking about today. I'm sipping in a different kind of glass today. It's a tequila flute, actually. Cierto Tequila gave this to me. But the nose is good. It's very mild though. I'm not really getting a whole lot of ethanol, although this bottle has been open for quite some time. Let's see what it does on the palate. So I'm getting cinnamon. I would say brown sugar for sure. Almonds maybe. Has a nutty flavor. As you can see, I just coughed. It did hit right here. But it's good. I really like it. I think for summertime, it's one of those expressions that you can grab, just kind of sip and enjoy, especially if someone's just getting into bourbon too. I think you can find a lot of benefits for this particular expression. I would definitely add it to the collection for sure. The MSRP on the bottle is less than $40, and then for that $40 price range, there's a lot of different things that are there. It's aged for at least 2 years. And it's a great summertime pour. Let me know what you think. What's your favorite Still Austin product? If it's not this one, tell me in the comments which one you like. Thanks for tuning in to the Boiler Bourbon Room. I'll see you on the next pour.